Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Marcus Hayes and today I'm starting the video from the cockpit of Winston, my girlfriend Kat's plastic Ford Fiesta. Regular viewers of the channel will know that usually when I'm driving this car it means there's something wrong with MAUDE, my MOREDOOR Mk2 Escort, and today is no different. So what's gone wrong this time? Well, on the way home from work last night, luckily just around the corner from home, the clutch pedal went right to the floor and I assumed that the cable had come disconnected from the clutch fork again, like it did a couple of months ago. As it turned out, this time the cable actually snapped at the pedal end, so this morning I'm up super early to go to my other garage to pick up my spare clutch cable. Luckily for me, Kat is working nights this week, so she's home in bed and Winston was free for me to use. Now I was due to be making a video this evening anyway because I'm hoping to attend a car meet. Now I could have taken Winston to the car meet later and Kat could have got the bus to work later on tonight and then I could have picked her up in the morning because she only works round the corner from home, but I really want to take Maude there, so I'm hoping that I'm able to get through the rush hour traffic, pick up the clutch cable, then drive back through the traffic, fit the cable to Maude and then drive to work, and then straight after work I'm going to be heading to the meet. Now because it is rush hour, I've probably got at least a 1.5 hour round trip just to pick up a cable and a couple of tools, but it is what it is. Well, seeing as I'm up so early, it'd be rude not to get a McDonald's breakfast. Right, so I'm back at the garage where I store Maude, my MOREDOOR Mk2 Escort, and it's time to get this clutch cable swapped. I've got to be at work in half an hour. I'm obviously going to be late, but in these dire situations you need to prioritise. As you can see, the clutch is right to the floor, but the cable is still attached to the clutch fork. And this is the end that should be attached to the pedal. So it's literally snapped right at the pedal end. This one I'm going to be replacing it with is the one that I removed a couple of months ago after it came disconnected from the clutch fork. I assumed it had stretched, but I don't know, maybe I didn't fit it properly the last time I put this on the car. But yeah, this is the only spare one I've got, so hopefully this will last until another new one is sent to me. But I think I'm going to have to carry a spare clutch cable around with me all the time. So I'm going to poke this end through the bulkhead and attach it to the pedal first, and then I'm going to have to jack the car up and lay on the wet floor to hook it up to the clutch fork. So you can see how the cable attaches to the pedal end. This clip is attached to the pedal, and on the end of the cable you've got this ring, and this bar goes through the ring and then clips in to this groove on the plastic clip. And I feel like that clip is going to fail soon, so I need to order another one of them. It's not really held very tightly onto the pedal. There's two little sort of tabs on it which have obviously worn from it being removed and refitted over the years. Right, so that's the new, well actually the old clutch cable fitted back to Maude. Hopefully it will last until at least I get a new one sent. Now I need to get myself cleaned up and get to work. I was hoping to wash the car this morning just so it looks a bit better for the meet. Maybe I'll have time to do it on my break at work or something, we'll just have to see. Anyway, I'll catch up with you a bit later. See you in a sec. Alright, so I've made it out of work and I'm just about to jump in Maude to head down to the meet. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to give her a wash on my break. The local garage that has a car wash had the shutter down on it and it was out of order, but I did manage to give the windows a quick clean and I've given the wheels a quick clean as well. The back ones clean up a lot better. But yeah, time to hit the road. Alright, so while I'm stuck in a little bit of traffic, I'll just briefly talk about the meet that I'm going to. It's being hosted by a group called S.P.G, which stands for Smiles Per Gallon. I'll leave a link to their social media in the description of this video. Go and check them out. Now the meet itself is being held at the Crooked Billet pub in Ivor. Now it's a meet that I've wanted to go to for absolutely ages and I never get round to it. It's held on the last Wednesday of each month and I'm always busy. And as you would have seen earlier, I nearly didn't make it today because of MOREDOOR's clutch issues. Now once I get through this traffic, it shouldn't take me too long to get there, so I'll pick this video back up when we get there. Alright, so I've made it to the Crooked Billet pub. I'm going to quickly go around and do some filming before it gets too dark. Got MORED parked next to this white RS2000. I know the owner of this. And this car was actually restored by the same guy that done the paintwork on FIESTA, my ST170 powered Mark 1. I don't know how well the footage has come out of the cars because my camera is absolutely shit in the dark, but I'll see what I can do in the edit. People are starting to leave now, so I'm going to do the off in a minute as well. I'll just warm MORED up before I go. Alright, time to get out of here. I'll stick the camera on the windscreen in case we go through Mexico on the way home. Right, so that concludes my evening out in MORED at the Crooked Billet for the S.P.G meet. It was a really decent meet, to be fair. I'll definitely be going back in the future. I'm a bit gutted that I didn't go during the summertime, because then I would have now to get some better footage, because my camera is really shit at night, but it is what it is. From what people were saying, the numbers were quite low compared to other months, but the weather has been a bit iffy all day, and we're moving into the autumn time now, so a lot of people are starting to tuck their cars away for the winter. Despite the lack of decent footage, I hope you enjoyed this little video. If you did think it was any good, please do give it a thumbs up. If you thought it was shit, give it a thumbs down. Click subscribe and activate the notification bell to be kept right up to date with any other videos that I post in the future. Make sure you check out my Facebook and my Instagram, and I'll leave the links you need for that in the description as well. Until next time, thanks for watching.